Hello students, today we are going to study wire services. News gathering is actually prime function of mass media, and wire services provide news through wire. So reporter works for a news agency, collect information from various sources and distribute to media organizations. The target audiences of wire services or news agencies. So wire services are otherwise known as another name for wire services as news agencies or actually media organizations. Reports collected by a reporter of a news agency do not directly go to the readers. So local media persons reports distributed directly to their mass audience. Media organizations act as a connecting link between the readers and news agency scribes. So most news agencies they have reporters in major centers and headquarters worldwide. They are the chief source of national and international news items which appear in local media. The journalists work in wire services report issues in an international perspective. The monopoly of international news distribution lies in four big news agencies. This actually we discussed in last class. They are United Press International, Associated Press in United States of America, Reuters, which is located in Great Britain, Agence France-Presse in France. It is AFP. This is APUPI. So these are some of the wholesalers of news events. And the services of Indian and international news agencies are available in India also, and some of them are. First is AFP. So what is this AFP? Agence France-Presse. So this AFP is based in Paris, founded in 1944. And its roots go back to Bureau Havas, which was started in 1832 by Charles Louis Havas, and later it became an Agence Havas in 1835. Agence Havas is considered to be the world's first true news agency. The German invasion of France suppressed it in 1940. So independent France witnessed the emergence of a new news agency AFP in 1944 by former journalist of News Havas. So post-war French government hand over assets of Agence Havas to AFP. So it has a wide network all over the world, equipped with sound bureaus and correspondents. So they run a photo service and a number of specialized services. Next, Reuters. So he is Paul Julius Reuters. I have shared the image of the founder here. So Paul Julius Reuters began a service using pigeons to distribute news covers between the terminal points of telegraph lines at the borders of Germany, Belgium and France in 1849. So this is how it started in the year 1849. And later he established Reuters in 1851 in London to supply European financial news. It started general news business only in 1855, and its association with India actually began in the year 1860s. So the Bombay Times, forerunner of Times of India. Bombay, I believe you'll be familiar with the newspaper Bombay Times, actually the forerunner of Times of India, started to use Reuters as a major news source. So Reuters started direct operations in India on March 21st, that is in the year 1866. So now the service is available in more than 150 countries. The service of Reuters is available in more than 150 countries. Next, AP, Associated Press. So AP is actually a non-profit venture owned and controlled by more than 1,500 dailies in the US. So along with 6,000 US radio and TV stations, the member newspapers receive news from Associated Press also. In the year 1848, 6 New York City newspapers started Associated Press to meet scarcity of news items and cut short huge expenses in news gathering. So New York is actually the headquarters of Associated Press. And now its service is available in 111 countries. And they run more than 230 bureaus. And it offers, Associated Press offers daily reports, features, photographs, and graphics, and they distribute international, national, regional, and local news to media everywhere. So this is about Associated Press, and we are moving on to the next one, UPI, that is United Press International. And this was founded by Edward Scripps in the year 1907. UPI, that is United Press International, was founded by Edward Scripps in the year 1907. In 1930s, it established a network of bureaus worldwide. And actually, this UPI is a pioneer in some key areas of news coverage, including the wire transmission of news photographs in 1925. It distributes news, photographs, television news, radio news, and cable TV programs. So clients for this United Press International UPI include, if you see, it includes newspapers, magazines, radio, and also television. And it covers more than 100 countries with 6,000 subscribers. So they got actually 230 bureaus all over the world. It has been merged, bought, and built several times. So London-based Middle East Broadcasting Centre Limited, actually they bought UPI in 1992. The next one, which most of you will be familiar with, is this PTI. You would have seen in newspapers. At the end of any news story, you would have seen this PTI. What does this PTI mean? Press Trust of India. This PTI is also a non-profit sharing cooperative of Indian newspapers. And this was founded on August 27, 1947. And it took Associated Press of India and the Indian operation of Reuters in February 1949. The subscribers of PTI include 450 Indian newspapers. So 450 Indian newspapers are subscribed to PTI, and also various media organizations abroad. And PTI got actually 145 bureaus across the country. So over 400 staff reporters and 300 part-time correspondents work for PTI. And this international news coverage through 30 correspondents and stringers around the world. So they distribute news and photo service to subscribers in United States, UK, UAE, and Australia. A participant in the pool of news agencies of the non-aligned countries and sister concerns include, this PTI's sister concern include PTI Bhasha, photo service, graphics, TV, economic services, Data India, and also PTI magazines. So these are actually the sister concerns of PTI. Let me repeat: photo service, graphics, PTI TV, PTI economic service, PTI Data in India, and PTI magazines. Next, we are going to study United News of India, UNI. This UNI registered as a company on November 1959 and actually began its operation only from 1961. And it was sponsored by a group of 40 leading Indian dailies. The administrative headquarters in Delhi. And this UAI actually got 22 correspondents in foreign countries and 300 in media collaborate with 19 foreign news agencies. Actually started a Hindi service in 1982 and also Urdu service in 1992. So it is the first Indian news agency earned foreign exchange by selling news abroad. And if you see UNI's United News of India's sister concern include UNIFIN for banking and financial organizations. Unistock, you would have heard this acronym Unistock for stock exchanges and brokers. And the Unidarshan, this Unidarshan actually supply news clippings and features for Doordarshan. Photo service, agriculture service, all these are sister concerns of this United News of India. Photo service, agriculture service, and UNI graphic. And UNI is a result of the recommendation of the first press commission headed by Justice Radha Shah. So you have already studied the first press commission, second commission, the Simon Commission. And this is all for the day. Meet you in next class. Thank you.